Hello. I see we have Ashley back and Arthur. I have not met you yet. Hello.
Yeah, so that's the first time we met each other.
Wow, we all have A names, Ashley, Ash, and Arthur. That's interesting.
All right.
All right. How is everybody today?
Yes, I'm good.
Good.
I'm tired, but I'm doing okay, all right.
I understand. You had to work today?
Me?
Yeah, sorry, Arthur.
Yeah, I work today. I drive. I drove and I expect other people. So that's
Ah,
what I do for a living.
okay. Is it very it's really hot here where I live in Thailand. Is it hot there?
Yeah, it's hot in Jiangsu.
Yeah. So that makes it even worse. It makes you more tired.
Sure. Yes.
Okay. Ashley, I see you sent me your assignment from last time. I briefly looked at it and it looks pretty good, but I can give you some more feedback on that a little bit later.
Okay.
Yeah, looks good. Okay. Let's look at got more confusing words today. Confusing because they are very similar, but not the same. All right, so today we're going to look at the words fast and quick. All right. So we use both of these words in slightly different ways, which makes it very confusing when you first learn these words to know when to use which one. Um, we know what fast means. I would assume what would you tell me that fast means, Ashley?
Uh, I can take an example like walk very fast.
You can walk very fast. Oh, you
Uh,
can
uh,
work very fast. Okay.
I think she
Um,
may have meant walk. She can walk very fast.
you can walk very fast. So you can run. No, okay. So that we will look at why that might have been a better use for quick, but first I just want to see how how you guys think about these words. Arthur, how would you think about the word fast?
Well, I can understand it. I don't know how to actually describe it. Maybe
Okay,
the differences between fast and quick is that fast is more, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know how to describe it. I know the differences. I just don't know how to describe it.
that's okay. I mean, it's even difficult for a native speaker to think about this because, we use these words all the time, but we very rarely think about it. All right, so let's look at some example sentences for fast. Start out there. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Whenever I have my laptop plugged in, the touch screen gets really weird. All right. Okay. Ashley, can you read the first two example sentences?
wow, look at those fast cars. How fast can that thing go?
And Arthur, can you read the next two?
Oh, okay.
These workers work fast. Superman is faster than a bullet.
Okay. Said with lots of emphasis. Great. Um, okay. So when we look at, sorry, my screen is not wanting to move. Okay. Our first tip is that fast is used when talking about people or things. So when we look at the example sentences, we can see that we're talking about, in this instance, cars. Look at those fast cars. That's a thing. Workers are people. We're talking about fast workers. And Superman, another person, faster. So when we're referring to people or things, that's usually the most appropriate time to use the word fast. That speedboat can go that unbelievably fast. What are we talking about in this sentence?
The boat.
The boat, the
Oh, the
speedboat.
speed.
Yeah.
The speedboat. Oh, can go unbelievably fast. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a thing. We're describing it as fast. Do you know what is the fastest thing alive? In this case, what are we talking about?
The thing.
Or yeah, the thing. That the literal word thing is the subject that we're describing as fast. Okay. So we're basically using fast as a sort of ADJ adjective for a thing or person or people. Okay. I'm gonna ask Arthur to be Sully, and Ashley, can you be Howie and read through this dialogue?
All right, starting now.
Go ahead, whenever you're ready.
All right. Hey, guess what? I finally got my dream car. I finally bought my dream car.
Very good.
Good for you. You test drive it. How fast can it go?
Pretty fast. Faster than the speed of light.
Are you sure you didn't buy a space rocket?
All right. Maybe not a Tesla, just an actual space rocket.
Well, Ferrari, maybe.
Or Ferrari.
That's the
Is that
case.
your dream car? Would you like to have a Ferrari, Arthur?
My dream car is a Lamborghini, though.
Oh, wow. Just have to be careful on the bumps in the road.
All right,
They're very low to the ground.
great.
Okay. Okay, so we're talking about in this sentence, we're referring back to something that was already mentioned. What what are we saying? How fast can what go?
I already got the answer, but I think she deserved to answer it.
Okay, Ashley, what do you think?
Uh, can you repeat again?
Sure. So fast is describing what in this sentence
Uh,
or in this
uh,
question?
the dream car.
Yeah, the dream car. And it is dream car. Okay. So sometimes, we have to remember what has already happened in the context of the conversation. But we could also just say, hey, it is fast. And now we know from the previous sentence that it was the dream car. Pretty fast, faster than the speed of light. Faster than the speed of light. Are you sure you didn't buy a space rocket? Silly. Very silly. All right, faster. We know that that means more fast
Yeah.
than speed of light. Whoa, my drawing thing's still on. And here is our actual definition. If you have your notebook, you can take notes of the definition, but I can also send you this later at the end of the class. I find it helps me to remember if I write things down. What are some things that are fast? We know a
Pardon?
Lamborghini is fast.
Oh,
What are some other things that are fast?
well, sorry, just sort of something funny. Well, space rocket.
Space rocket is fast.
Yeah, just referring it. So frame of a video game.
The frame rate in a video game, yes.
Yeah,
Very fast.
yeah, I think that's about it.
Ashley?
The airplane is very fast.
The airplane is very fast. Very good. Cheetahs. Cheetahs are very fast.
What is?
Okay.
All right.
Oh, what is cheetahs? A cheetah?
Yeah.
Cheetah, I will whoops. Let me see if I can get my screen to share. Easier to show than to say.
Oh.
Cheetah. Yeah, I'm not
Oh.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the word for that one is in Chinese. They have.
猎豹.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, a cheetah is a very beautiful animal, very fast animal.
Yeah.
Would not want to come too close to one in the wild. All right. So quick is a little bit different. Let's have you guys read through the example sentences again. Arthur, you can take the first two.
You should switch your I couldn't see the sentence because I can see the cheetah here. I didn't see the
Oh,
sentence.
really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You should switch that back.
I thought it was switchback. I apologize.
No worry.
Yeah.
Oh, I read the first sentence, right?
Yeah, if you can read the first two, I'll have Ashley
right.
read the other ones.
Okay. Quick, hide all the gifts from the children. All this mess should be cleaned up quickly.
The fireman's response to the disaster was quick and efficient. Casey will have instant noodles if she wants a quick and easy meal.
Okay. All right. Our tip with quick is that quick is used for an action. So fast we use for a person or a thing. Quick we use as more of describing an action. Quick. Hide all the gifts from the children. In this case, hide is the action that we're saying you should do quickly. All this mess should be cleaned up quickly. The fireman's response to the disaster, his response was quick and efficient. Casey will have instant noodles if she wants a quick and easy meal.
Meal?
That one's a little bit tricky. Casey will have instant noodles if she wants a quick and easy meal. I think here the action is more or less implied by the word itself, quick. That's a bit of a tricky one, because if it doesn't say that she's going to quickly cook them or or make them, so I think in this sentence it's kind of by itself saying if she wants it to be easy to have the meal, maybe have instantly. Don't worry about your mistake. I will do a quick check of your paper. Quick check. Okay. Ashley, you could be Lori, and Arthur, you can be Aaron whenever you're
Alright.
ready.
Okay. I need to get home quickly. My mother said it was an emergency.
Why? What's wrong?
I don't know. You know my mother. She loves quick cures when she's sick.
Calm down. We shouldn't draw quick conclusions. We shouldn't
Good.
draw quick conclusions.
Yeah, these were like hard to say because it's like similar sounds in this word, this word, this word, this word.
Yeah, it's a bit of.
Quick cures, quick conclusions. All right. I need to get home quickly. The action is
Get
getting
home.
home, right? We don't know if that means driving or running or but to get home means that there is an action to get there. She loves quick cures when she's sick. What is quick?
Yours?
Cures, yeah. That's kind of a funny one because we don't really think about that as an action, but in a way it kind of is. It's not a thing and it's not a person. Cure usually involves taking some kind of action, either taking medicine
Do a surgery?
or, huh?
Do a surgery?
Or do a surgery. Yeah, that's a good example. We shouldn't draw quick conclusions. Conclusion is the act of using the information that you know to figure out um, an answer. And that answer, your conclusion might be right or it might be wrong. It doesn't mean that it's the right answer, but you have used the information that you know to try to find the answer. And you came to a conclusion, an answer, whether that is right or wrong. Okay, so now that we know the difference between fast and quick, we're going to try to decide which word goes in the sentence. First one, I'll let you guys take turns. I'll
All right.
start with Arthur. You can do the first one. Please read the whole thing out loud
All
and
right.
tell me if it's fast or quick.
Do you know how fast a cheetah can run?
Good. And why do we use fast?
Well, I know it. Still, I'm thinking about how to describe it.
Are we
Fast is
talking?
to, fast is to describe a people or thing,
Yes.
right? So in
Mm-hmm.
this sentence, it was supposed to describe the speed of a cheetah. It's running. I don't know.
Yeah, so in it is interesting because we are talking about the cheetah, but we're also talking about the action. In this particular sentence, we're more talking about the cheetah itself.
Oh,
Oops.
okay.
Ah, my thing is not doing what it's supposed to. Stop picking up the word. Yeah. So in essence, we're saying, do you know how fast the cheetah is? How fast a cheetah can run? Okay. Ashley?
If you are in a hurry, you better move quickly than that.
Okay.
Faster.
Almost. You used the right word, quick, but the wrong form of the word.
Quicker.
It's not quickly. If you are in a hurry, you better move quicker, quicker
Okay, I know
than that. Okay?
that.
Because,
There is a then behind the quicker.
yeah, we want to move more quickly than we're already moving. So when we want to say more than, we use the ER version.
Okay,
Quicker.
I see.
All right. And in this case, it's an action. Whoops. Every time I go to draw, it picks up the word by accident. Okay, I'm gonna just stop trying to do that part.
All right.
Ay. I'm just gonna circle them. Move is the word that we're describing. Okay. Arthur?
So fast brown fox jumps over a lazy dog.
Good. What's fast?
Brown fox.
Brown fox. Great. Ashley?
Stop complaining right away and take quick action.
Very good. In this case, the action is action. Right. Arthur?
I don't know how to pronounce that name.
Oh,
Valerie?
yeah. Yeah, good.
Valerie took a
Valerie.
all right. Valerie took a quick glance at the wedding photos.
Very good. What's the action?
Glance.
Glance. I gotta get used to. I don't usually use this PDF program. That's why I'm like fumbling around. Okay. Ashley, go ahead.
Please fetch my jacket and be quick about it.
Wow, very bossy.
See.
What is our action word?
Fetch my jacket.
Yes. Fetch. And also a little bit be.
Be is also a verb.
Yes, correct. They're both action words, and they're both referring to the same action. All right, Arthur.
Well, this is all must proceed quick to conference room for the final briefing.
In this case, we would use the form quickly.
Oh, quickly. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of lost it.
That's okay. English is tricky. Sometimes even us native speakers mess it up. What is the action word?
Proceed. Process.
Proceed.
How
Oh,
to pronounce this word again?
you said it right the first time. Proceed.
Proceed. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Proceed quickly.
You can kind of tell because there's like a double vowel here, two E's, so we'll put the emphasis there. Proceed.
Yeah.
Oh, turn the air. Getting cold. All right, yes, all must proceed quickly to the conference room. We'll assume that that means walk or walk fast or run. Probably not run. But walk fast to the conference room. Okay, Ashley.
The people living in New York and Tokyo are all fast-paced.
Yes. That had me confused for a second, but I got it now.
Fast paced, that was supposed to be like I don't know how to say the word, but this is how it's being used. Fast paced.
Yeah, so
Right?
like pacing is basically how do I describe it?
Take your time.
You're either taking your time or you're fast paced.
Oh yeah.
Pacing is the amount of time that you're taking.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in this case, fast is referring to what?
Paced. No, it's a people.
See, people.
It's a
That's why we're
people.
using fast. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
it's people.
people living in New York and Tokyo are all fast paced. Uh, and I can say that that is very true. I used to live in New York and I have visited Tokyo, and we all walk very fast. I still walk fast, and I live in Thailand, so everybody else is like, "What are you doing?"
New York, my dream town. I hope I got
Oh,
a chance to visit it once.
yeah. What did
Yeah,
what was your
friends.
favorite? What was your favorite part about it?
New York
Yeah.
was a say Empire Building, tall
A
one.
very tall building.
Yeah, Manhattan. Almost mostly it's about that TV show that aired in the 90s, Friends.
Oh. Yeah, that seems to be very popular.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. Sometimes I miss New York a little bit, but it also has things that are not that great to live in too. Everybody's always in a hurry. You have so much expense and always having to work all the time to pay the
Have
rent.
you have you ever been to Shanghai?
I have. Not for very long though. I spent more time in other places in China when I went.
I went to Shanghai a few times, and I think it might be similar, the fast-paced
Yeah.
lifestyle is similar to New York or Tokyo. Just a
I
guess.
Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't observe it for very long, but most big cities are pretty similar in that way. But China has
Hmm.
a lot of pretty big cities too.
Yeah.
Even the small cities feel like big cities.
Well, still, Shanghai is my favorite.
Oh
My
yeah.
favorite Chinese city
Uh,
for some reason.
where do you live?
Well, I live in a very small town. It's called Jingtan. It's in
Okay.
Changzhou, Jiangsu province.
Okay. Is that on the trying to think about the geography. Is that west?
South, actually.
Oh, south. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Ashley, where do you live?
I live in Nantong City, Jiangsu Province.
Okay.
Oh, I went to school there, Nantong. That's where I meet Atik.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know him for a very long time actually.
That's cool.
Mm.
All right. All right, we better get back to this or we're gonna go over our time.
All right.
Um, do you know who is the oh sorry, Ashley, go ahead.
Do you know who is the fast man alive?
Okay. Fastest, yes, that's right. Fastest. The most fast of all the men alive. Okay. So, um, who are we referring to?
Alive? That that black guy, his name is Bolt?
Oh, Sandbolt. Yeah.
Yeah, is that?
I think he is the
Yeah.
fastest man alive, yeah. But in the sentence, what is fastest referring to?
Man.
Man, yes. All right. And last one.
You know, this one is actually I kind of confused about it because from the things we're learning today,
Mm,
I kind of know this sentence is supposed to be slow down, don't go too quick.
mm,
However, in my daily uses as half English speaker, I will go with slow down, don't go too fast because that's
right.
yeah, that's kind of confusing. Yeah.
It is confusing. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's very confusing. Um, mm, the technical correct way, like you said, would be don't go too quickly.
Oh, don't go too quickly. Yeah.
But as you mentioned, native speakers would say fast. Um, gosh, how do I? The best way I could really tell you about this is just that, language changes a lot over time. It takes on new meanings. And also, sometimes people just start saying something the wrong way so much that it becomes the right way.
Well, you
Um,
see, if you're taking a test, I think you should
yeah,
go with don't go too quickly because that's the
yeah.
right way to describe it. Well, if
If
you
you
are
are
just
taking a test, yeah, I think
yeah,
you're right.
well, it's more complicated than that, but yeah, that's how it is. If you're writing an
Yeah,
article, if you hand it over to some professionals, you should go with quickly. But if
yeah,
you're just having a conversation with some friends, well, don't go too fast. That works as well.
yeah. I
That's
mean,
how I did it.
honestly, in any actual conversation, if you're at work or with friends or anything, nobody is going to care which word you use.
Yeah.
They're going to know exactly what you mean. Most of them are probably going to say fast, but quickly is also, I mean,
The right
but yes,
answer.
if you're taking a test, the technical right answer would be quickly. If you literally see this on a test, I would almost write like underneath it an explanation just in case. But yeah, there's a lot of weird things with English where we break the rules or we say something differently than you expect. But in most cases, the rules apply.
Well, sometimes you gotta be, right?
Yeah. Sometimes you're gonna see things that don't make sense and you just gotta get used to it.
Access. Answer fast or quick in a
Hmm.
correct form to complete the sentence.
Um, I'm sorry, guys. Give me just one moment. I will be right
All
back. You
right.
can look this over.
So it's going to the bathroom. Just a guess. You see, I didn't mean anything, but the moment I saw you, I think you look exactly like my cousin. She's in America working in Amazon.
Okay.
She's really, really great. She got a boyfriend that's 6 years younger than him, younger than her.
6 years younger than her.
Yeah, he's her boyfriend is actually younger than me.
Oh my god, that's
I
crazy.
really apologize. I let the cat outside earlier and I forgot to let him back in.
Oh God, you have a cat?
And I heard him go.
I envy your life, man. I want a cat.
Oh yeah, this one is really fat. He's not my cat though. I'm house sitting for a friend of mine. My
Okay,
cat is much smaller.
so you got a cat in the house now.
Um, yeah, it's a little complicated. My cat's with another friend.
All right,
Anyway,
all right. So
um,
we're gonna take turns to read this thing or what?
yeah, let's Ashley, you can be Valerie, and Arthur, you can
Okay.
be Paul.
All right.
Uh, how to how to read the
The Tornado.
Tornado?
Ah, almost.
Tor
Tornado.
Tornado. Oh yeah, yeah.
When the
You know, I haven't speak English for a very long time, for almost like 9 months. After I
really,
left the yeah, after I left the international training company, so I
oh,
just
okay,
stopped because my job doesn't require me to speak English.
right, you're driving. Yeah, tornado.
Tornado. Oh yeah, tornado,
Oof.
tornado,
Do you have
tornado.
tornadoes in China?
Not from my experience.
No. In the US, they mostly happen in like
Every
the
year.
middle southern states.
Oh,
Mostly. Sometimes they happen in other places, but it depends on how the warm air and the cool air are mixing, and I wasn't sure if that was a thing in China or not.
oh,
Okay.
that's a very disastrous.
Hmm.
and the Oklahoma.
Oh,
Oklahoma.
right. Yeah, Oklahoma.
That's a state in America.
It's one of those middle southern states I was talking about. They get a lot of tornadoes.
Okay. The tornado disaster in Oklahoma. Oklahoma.
Homer.
Is that right?
Got it.
Was so
Oklahoma.
scary. Oklahoma. Uh, how how fast do you think the coin
Twister.
twister twister was going?
Good.
Oh my god, my English is poor.
Uh, to
And I
be
got a question. What is twister?
Twister is just another word that we use for tornado
All right.
that
Okay, I got it.
twists. Yeah.
All right, my turn.
So, in this case, fast. what is the subject? What's it describing?
Twister.
The twister or the tornado? Both same thing. Okay. All right, go ahead, Arthur.
Hang on, I just found out about it now. Let me read about it quickly.
And
Well, if
not,
I
I just
speak it,
found out about
I
it
will
now.
say, let me
Let
read
me.
about it real quick.
Yeah, it depends. You could say it both ways.
Yeah,
Yeah. And the
it's really
action
good.
word is
Read.
read. Ashley.
It's really devast, devast,
Devastating.
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 Devastating. It's really devastating. So many people lost their homes.
Yeah. Devastating is like really
Depressing.
heartbreaking. And yeah, like heartbreaking, depressing, sad, but incredibly sad. Like not just a little bit.
Oh
Arthur,
my.
you should your one line on my yes.
I really hope the res- rescue rescue team
Rescue.
respond rescue team responded uh, quickly to all those people who need help.
Very good. What is the action word?
Respond,
Sorry, it's you're very quiet.
respond.
Responded, yes. Good. Sir.
Well, news travel quickly. It's all here on the internet. Am I right? All right.
You are right. And there is a typo. There is a mistake here. Should be travels
Yeah.
quickly.
Travels. Yeah, that's what I thought.
You thought correctly.
So
And our
the action is travels.
good. News travels quickly. Ashley.
What does it say?
It says exactly what you said now. It says exactly what you're saying now. 可能会 might be more right. Thanks to the fast actions of the rescue teams, there were no so many casualties.
Sorry, thanks to the what actions?
Fast actions. Oh,
Hmm.
wait. I still think it's fast actions.
Hmm. It does kind of sound right, but in this case, it would be quick because we're
All right.
talking about.
The reason why I think it's fast is that in this sentence, action I think is supposed to be like like a noun or something. I don't know how is that right word
Hmm.
to pronounce?
Interesting. I know what you mean. Yeah,
Noun.
and
Yeah.
you could kind of make that argument.
Yeah.
This is another one of those where honestly, I think you could use either one of the words. Um, and everybody knows exactly what you mean, but
All right. Say
I
sentence particularly, I will do a little bit dig about it.
I see what you mean though, because actions is describing like more than one. It's like describing a set of actions, like not just one action or this action or that action, but all of them combined. So it kind of does feel like it would be. Says exactly what it said. Thanks to the quick thanks. It could be argued that both of them are correct in this instance for the reason that you said. Because you could take this as an action, but you could also take it as a set of actions. So honestly, I think both of them would be right.
Yeah.
Either way, nobody's going to correct you if you like if you actually said it that
Well,
way
the
or the
ones
other
who
way.
refuse my test, they won't be American, so I don't think that's a very big problem anyway.
There. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So I think actually we're 2 minutes past. For homework, I would just have you create your own dialogue like this,
All right.
using those words and I guess underline or circle, however you're able to do it, the action, thing, or person that is in the sentence.
So we write dialogues, we create dialogues, and we circle the words referring to the fast or quick. That's
Correct. Yeah.
the reason why we're using this word, right?
Exactly. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So either the thing, the person, or the action,
Okay.
so that I can see why you're using that word, and also so you can see why you're using that word.
Okay.
We
So
can
next time
do
when we hand in the homework, we just upload PDFs, right?
yeah, either copy and paste into the chat, or you can upload a Word doc or a PDF. It's up to
All right.
you. I
Okay.
let's see, how many do we have here? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so like do it the same way, like 6 to 8 lines of
Okay.
conversation.
3 or 4 for each.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct.
I understand. So we're just staying here, or
Sorry,
you
I was
want us to do
typing.
something else? Oh,
Sorry, I was typing the
I don't know.
instructions in the chat for you too. Okay.
All right.
And I'm going to
Go to bed.
I'll also upload this PDF for you guys as well.
Okay. Well, while you're doing it, mind if I ask you some questions?
Sure.
With all my respect, I didn't try to argue with you or anything. How old are you? Just
How old am I?
curious. Yeah.
Sure, I'm 41.
Yo, what?
41.
Unbelievable, man. I mean, you look younger than me. I'm
Well, thank you.
26. You look younger than me.
Aw.
All right.
Well, to be fair, Zoom also has a bit of a filter.
I like your tattoos, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
It's very cool. You got it from in Japanese in Japan?
It is Japanese style, but I didn't get it in Japan. I got it
All
here
right.
in Thailand.
Oh, that's very great.
Uh, this
Yeah.
other one was already here,
Oh,
and I don't like it as much because he did not a great job on it. So I was trying to figure out what I could do to like make it better. And eventually I'm gonna have this part covered. Maybe just put like a koi fish there or something to go with the
maybe a
design.
dragon? Have you ever
Maybe.
considered dragon?
Possibly. I was more thinking about the shape,
Oh,
but it might work. I have to think
yeah.
about it more.
See? Well, it must be very exciting. You travel around the world, working online.
Oh, well, I haven't actually traveled that much in a while. Like since before COVID, I've mostly just been like I moved to Thailand and stayed here since
Do,
2021.
do you like there, Thailand?
I do.
Good
Sometimes
for
I wish I
you.
was still a tourist instead of actually living here, but just because, when you live somewhere, you still have to work, you have responsibilities, and
I
it's so
guess other
much.
than the hometown, you always feel like a tourist. I mean, I live in China. I went to different cities for college,
Yeah,
and I always feel like a tourist. Never feel like home anywhere.
huh,
And I
interesting.
still have to come back to this little town to feel home.
Hmm. I don't know. I even at home, I don't feel at home, so I think
All right.
I still haven't quite found what home is, but Chiang Mai feels maybe the closest of any place that I've been to.
That's where your heart belongs. They
Yeah,
always say that your hometown is where your heart belongs. You
yeah,
Arabian
exactly, yeah.
practices things like yeah.
All right, guys. So I sent you the PDF. I sent you the
Yep.
instructions. Ashley, did you want to stay on for a moment so I can check your work from last time,
And
or would you,
Okay.
do I have to quit or can I listen to that as well?
if you want to stay, you can. Yeah, I'm
Well,
just not gonna force you.
Pardon?
yeah, I want to check
I,
that.
Okay. Let's see.
I can hear.
Oh, your connection might not be very good right now. I didn't hear what you said, Ashley. Uh-oh. Maybe you can't hear me?
The internet
Oh,
may be
okay.
a little bit lost.
Okay, okay. All right, let's see if I can share this. Oh, that's from my other class. I had kids earlier. Ooh, that's really big on Notepad.
Yep.
Smaller.
Son of shutting the window before you leave the room. Son of shutting the window woke me up. I shut my
So,
sleep as soon as
last time I had Ashley by herself, we were talking about the difference between shut and
close.
close.
All right.
Yes. And I had her create her own dialogue. So let's see how we did. Um, Please shut the door and the window before you leave the room. All right, very good. So we use shut. We're talking about the door and the window, and we use shut usually when we mean to close something a little bit more quickly, possibly with a noise, like a
Yeah.
shut. Um, in this case, you could have said close or shut, because the sentence doesn't really tell you whether it's whether you're leaving quickly or not. So either one is fine. The way you used it is good.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Mhm.
Would you mind to send me the PDF that you had last time with Ashley, because I want to
Yeah.
really check that out. Because from my experience, but when we were younger in the middle school, when we learned these words from the first time, we only learn close and turn on or turn off. We never
Okay.
came to the words shut. So for a very long time, I think shut and close they are the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They're
want to know the.
most they're mostly similar. I'll send you the PDF. But
All right, thank you.
close is mostly like the act of um how is the exact word of like if you have an opening
Door?
like a door or something like that, you're closing it, or a window, or the entrance to a building. Um, when we use shut, it's usually used in the context of closing something more quickly or with a sound. Like
Oh,
um, he was in a huge hurry, so he shut the door. Because he was in a
loudly?
huge hurry, he shut the door too quickly and locked his keys inside.
Oh,
Okay.
understand.
Um,
So basically, shut is like close the door, and close is more like.
Very
yeah, like
hard.
if you close the door, you're probably just, closing the door. It's no big deal, like just
Slowly. Slowly
slowly,
quickly
normally.
is shut.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Okay.
Um, and then the other the other way it's used sometimes is to tell somebody to shut up, which is
That
kind of the
sounds fine.
same concept, because you're telling somebody to shut their mouth very quickly because you don't want to hear what they're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. The sound of shutting the window woke me up. Um, yeah, it's a little bit, it's kind of like you're describing why you're using the word in the sentence. Um, but uh, and I would probably word this a little bit differently. I would say the sound of the window shutting.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. Oh,
The
that's very
sound
interesting.
of the window shutting. It just sounds more. It just sounds more like the way we actually say things.
The original sentence was nothing wrong with it. It just looks a bit weird.
Yeah, it's just a bit awkward.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, but nothing wrong with it.
Not necessarily. incorrect, just not how we naturally would say it. The
All right.
sound of shutting the window. The sound of the window shutting. Yeah. And it's good because we're talking about the sound. We use shut when we hear a sound from closing something. I will shut my eyes and fall asleep as soon as I go to bed. You could say close your eyes, you can say shut your eyes. We use those both interchangeably. Neither one is wrong. I think more often we probably say shut my eye. Or another way we say it is I'm going to get some shut eye.
Oh,
It's like a fairly common expression.
that's very
Simile.
funny because when the first time I see this sentence, the first sentence that come in my mind is I'm going to take some shut eye, get some shut eye. Yeah.
Yeah. And get some sleep. Very tired. Please help me close the door.
Hmm.
The meeting will close. Yeah, this is fine. The assumption is that there's trouble with the door and you can't get it closed, so you need some help. But it's not necessarily quick, not urgent. The meeting will close.
So meaning will close.
We wouldn't say
Will
the meeting
end.
will
Might be more right.
close. Yeah, we would say the meeting will end. Um,
So door of the cinema will close at 12 p.m. I mean, of course, that will be the same as the last sentence.
yeah, we could say the meeting room
Oh yeah.
will close 12 a.m. I think I see why you. No, I don't actually. I was thinking because when we talked about quick or quickly, we said that sometimes it could be used when we're talking about a process or an action, but you used close, so um yeah, this because the meeting doesn't have there's no opening that needs to be blocked off. Okay, in a meeting, you're not blocking anything. Um, there is it's not like traffic, right? Like when we were talking about the intersection and cars can go through or they can't go through, it's blocked. They close the intersection. But a meeting is different. There's nobody being blocked from anything. And the meeting itself doesn't have doors. The meeting room has doors. The building has doors. We can block those. So we would say meeting room. will close at 12 a.m. or the meeting will end. Because the meeting itself is more talking about a period of time.
Okay.
Okay, you can close the window if you feel cold. That works. You're closing the window, not necessarily in a hurry. No implied sounds. Okay, and this is your dialogue. Would you like to go to the new Japanese restaurant with me? They will hold a musical performance in the restaurant. Sounds good, but I heard that the restaurant is closed today because it's being renovated today. Okay, great. Only thing is, we don't need to say today twice.
What does renovated mean?
Renovated.
Yeah.
Renovated means that they're doing work on the restaurant to make it to fix things or make it nicer.
Yeah.
Okay, great. No, that's good. Yeah, since you already said today in the sentence, you don't need to say it again. We already know.
Today?
I am sorry to hear that. The activity has been shutting down. The No, we wouldn't say that. The activity has been shutting down. What is the activity that you're referring to?
So musical performance.
Oh, I see. Okay. In this case, we probably wouldn't use shut or close. We would just say
So performance.
the performance has been canceled.
Cancelled. Yeah.
Let's make that one whole sentence. I am sorry to hear that the performance has been canceled.
We can go there next time.
It's not, it's not perfect, but it kind of works. Would you like to go to the new Japanese restaurant with me? They will hold a musical performance in the restaurant. Sounds good, but I heard that the restaurant is closed today because it's being renovated. I am sorry to hear that the performance has been,
I think I'm sorry to
yeah,
hear that it shouldn't be used in here. You can just say, "Oh, too bad."
yeah. It sounds a bit wonky. It's not necessarily wrong, but it sounds like people wouldn't talk like that. I'm sorry. Yeah, we could, like, I'm sorry to hear that, or, oh, that's
That's bad. Oh,
too
that's too
bad.
bad.
Um,
That means the performance is cancelled.
yeah, or we could just say, like, yeah, I guess that means
Oh yeah,
the
the
performance
performance
or
is
the
cancelled.
music is canceled. Performance, or we would probably say like live music.
Oh yeah.
Live music is usually how we refer to musical performance, unless it was actually a musical, like theater, where they do musical theater.
Okay.
But if it's just like a guy with a guitar or like a small band playing at a restaurant, something like that, we usually talk about live music or a
Mhm.
live band.
Mhm.
We can go there next time after they finish decorating. Okay. Okay. Probably need a little bit more practice, but you did good up here. And you did get a few things right. I think, these words are confusing. It takes practice. So, um, if you're not sure about something, best thing to do is just keep practicing on your own, and then you can always ask me, to look at something later if you're not sure about it.
You know,
Um,
just a random thought. Just a random thought. If I was in the class last time and I was being asked to write the dialogue as she did, if I wrote something like they're having an argument or something and one of them calls them to shut up, can that be used that way or is that be considered as cheating?
no, you could do that. It's
All
a
right.
bit easier um than using it in a different way, but you could throw it in there, sure.
All right. Okay.
Um, all right, so I uploaded the close or shut PDF file for you too.
Thank you.
And if you have any questions, you guys can always let me know.
All right.
Also, actually, last time we were supposed to do that other worksheet that we didn't get to. I think Atik did not, either he didn't tell me or I didn't realize that I was going to have you again today. I thought I was having you again on the weekend. Or maybe I'm also having you again on the weekend. Do you know?
Who you asking?
Uh,
Ashley or me?
Ashley, sorry.
All right.
actually, I have class on Monday and Thursday.
Okay.
Uh, the arrangement that Atik told me is Mondays and Thursdays.
Okay, so both of you are going to be Monday, Thursday now. All right, so I will keep
Yeah.
that in mind and I'll make a note for myself.
There's
So
a
we should,
question. If I had any questions, how do I contact you? Just send everything in the group chat?
you can, I'm not sure where the group chat goes to exactly, but I can give
Yeah.
you,
If you have an Instagram account, that would be nice, but just asking.
I
Don't mind
don't,
me. Just
unfortunately.
yeah.
But let me see, I have,
Yeah, because last time I checked the group chat, you're not in the group chat. I only see
yeah,
Achik, me, and Ashley. Yeah.
right, yeah. I have to ask Atik about that actually, because I only just started teaching for him like this past week, and I think
Oh,
maybe there are some things he either forgot to include me on or fill me in on. So,
and I can
for
confusing about the description of the class. You see, it
mhm.
says 2 hours every week and like 900 yuan per month, things like that. It was like I don't know. Maybe I should ask Atik about it. It's like 900 for 2 hours. Like 6 months only have two classes or something. Is that how it works? I don't know.
I
I should
honestly
ask him.
don't know how he does the pricing, so it's better to ask him.
Yeah, yeah. I should ask him. Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking because I have this email that's connected to the Zoom account, but then he controls that Zoom account, so I'm not sure if I would even get the message. I will ask him. For now, until I find out. If you have any questions, just write them down and we'll address it next time we meet.
All right. Okay.
Okay. And if you're really not sure and you need to ask, like, you need an answer more quickly, I guess ask Atik for now, and he'll
Okay.
give me the message.
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging in there over time with me a bit, and
All right.
I
Goodbye.
will see you next time. Bye.